What's up, cyber fans? I have a Vibroplex Code Warrior Junior here. This is a little bit over a pound. I think it's 1 pound, 5 ounces, roughly. And this is a friend of mine's. I was kind of doing some fun work to it. And I have one of these also, but it is in shambles. It's in parts, and I'm trying to do a restoration on it. So it was kind of cool to like see, some of the parts that I might be missing because I have a fully assembled one here. So that's cool. The one thing I wound up doing with this one is the finger pieces cracked off, and these are pretty thin. I guess plexiglass or Lexan or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but the neat thing, as I've said before on Vibroplex, is the fact that you can get just about anything. You can get everything from Vibroplex, and I wound up ordering some new finger pieces for this Code Warrior Junior. And I think the cool thing is, I think these are original finger pieces. I'm not sure when he bought this, but if you look, there is a size difference for sure in the old ones and the new ones. The new ones are a little bit more beefy, and yeah, I think they might be less prone to crack, but the reality is that the attach point is so small, and there's a hole going through it because you have an Allen keyed screw that attaches this. It's just a little bit difficult for these to really survive a fall. So making sure that this is nicely protected, I think, is going to be key. But in usual fashion, we have this is a magnetic return here, so there are little finger pieces that can help you adjust how much magnetic pull these guys have. And then also in usual fashion, you can adjust with a locking nut and the little thumb screw here how far away the contacts are, so that you can have either a really tight feel or a looser feel. And if you've ever seen some of my videos while I am driving and mobile, I widen up the gap quite a bit, because what I've noticed is when I'm mobile and I'm going over like a set of train tracks, for example, the fact that these are so close, like just that little rumble over a train track can actually key one or both of those as I'm going over bumps, train tracks, or potholes or anything like that. So I do live in the Chicagoland area, so the roads and streets around here kind of suck. So that's one note that I wanted to at least explain. But yeah, it's actually a really, really nice key, and I have a Polish ham, SQ9 KFQ, wound up building me one that has some similarities to what the Code Warrior Junior looks like. So I'm going to be trying my hand at doing my own Code Warrior Junior, really the build, and I'll show you that in a second. But just wanted to show you, I want to put in a new cable on this with a 3.5 millimeter connector on it. And let's see here, if I can get that back in there, that'd be great. Okay, cool. So I want to put this in there, and yeah, this is what the bottom looks like. This is the ground point, and this is the dots and dashes that get connected. Oh, a little bit too fast here. I think I got it on 40 words a minute. Let's see. Whoops. Whoops. So 39 words a minute. Let's bring it down to like 30. Oh, all right, so that's 35. So that it's a really, really nice key. It's not super expensive. It's got some weight to it. It's great for portable operations, and it's a Vibroplex, which is American made, and you can get all of these components if you need to. If you find one of these at like a ham fest and it's in really bad condition, know that you can restore it to its natural beauty. I wound up buying one of these for 20 bucks at a ham fest in California. And that's what started my journey on doing a restoration. So I'm going to, here, let me go get some of the parts and show you what I'm doing with mine. So here's mine. And it looks like somebody tried to do something with their own piece of Lexan or plastic and made their own finger pieces. I bought this for 20 bucks. I actually machined the face of this because you could probably see that it has some of the same black finish as this one. And yeah, I still have to kind of like get that off, but there's the bottom side. I didn't finish messing with that and getting the black finish off of it, but I still need to do that. But this is kind of what I'm doing. I need to get some new finger pieces. As you can tell, there is there's a non-stainless screw head. There's a stainless screw head. The reality is they're not even stainless. They're supposed to be black. There's some rusty hex heads that were on here. Some non-stainless, or maybe, yeah, these are non-stainless screws that are on the bottom. All of those are stainless. So a lot of mishmash going on here in the assembly of this. So I'd like to get it back to the way it was, maybe a little bit. But what I'm thinking about doing is maybe instead of having the brushed brass, I was thinking about polishing this, which is, I don't know, I'm pretty stupid for probably doing that because it's just gonna patina, kind of like my Polish CW key that's in the car that you guys might have seen. That thing hasn't been polished in years, and you know, being in the car in the harsh environment, that thing patinas really quick. So I don't know, maybe I won't, but we'll see what happens. But I've got a nice dish of a lot of parts that I need to actually put together to get this baby back going. So anyways, if anyone has any tips or tricks on what you think I should do with this, I'm all ears. It'd be kind of fun to hear. Anyways, Vibroplex Code Warrior Junior. CW on, my friends.